So if you're new around here, my name is Kelly. I mainly do Disney travel and lifestyle vlogs, but we are currently on a Mediterranean cruise with P&O Arvia. So good morning everybody. Yeah, we're in Palma to Mallorca, and we are going to have a really good day today. It's lovely and warm out there. It looks like it's going to be a really good day. I'm just going to show you the view that I have at the moment. So that's my view from my bed, just over the balcony there, and that is the Disney Fantasy. And I just wanted to show you, it's probably a better view of our balcony. It's a rather large one. So we've got like one of the bump out balconies, and yeah, it's really nice. So I've literally just got washed and dressed and come outside, and now we've got the MSC Seaview cruise ship right next to us. So this is the view at the moment. Sorry it's a bit loud, there's an awful lot of, we're actually in a dock at the moment. This is Mallorca, just over here. Just arrived in Palma, and I've got the cathedral just behind me here, and yeah, it's absolutely stunning out here today. Beautiful. This is what I'm seeing. This is the cathedral, and it took 500 years to build, but it's absolutely stunning. We've just come into a restaurant. It's a chain of restaurants actually, and this one is called Cappuccino. I will let you know the address once I find it again. I had to find it on my Apple Maps, so I'm so glad I came here. Look at the view. We've got a lovely little fountain just here, and we're going to have some breakfast. So this is the beautiful cuppa, and we've got a little fountain just behind there. It's so peaceful. So I'm going to quickly show you the menu. So this is the menu. So you can have juices, you can have a brunch, and teas and coffees, and what have you. But I've decided on going for the acai bowl and an iced latte. Just received my breakfast, if you like, and I will show you what that looks like. It's an acai bowl, so I can't wait to try the acai bowl. I've got banana, acai, the grains, apple, strawberries, and I've also got a almond iced latte. And Mum's gone for the same but without banana. This was the Cappuccino restaurant that we've just been in, and we're just coming through now into the courtyard part. So we've just been walking around Palma town, and I've spent some money, but now we're going back to the ship, and I think we're just going to chill out for the rest of the afternoon. It has been absolutely beautiful. As you can see, it is a lovely place. We're just trying to find some ensenada, and then we'll go back to the ship. To this square in Mallorca, and we've just come across a transformer, and he's moving. How cool is that? It's walking back to the ship now after spending a lot of money, and yeah, it's absolutely stunning. I tell you, I love Mallorca anyway. I really do enjoy Mallorca. Mum's found an ice cream place. The town hall of Mallorca, and we're just making our way back to the cathedral now. That's Plaza de Court. But I've had such a lovely time here. So we've just come outside of the cathedral, and this is the front entrance, but look how beautiful this is. Absolutely stunning. And they also have horse-drawn carts here as well. I think you can take a ride on those for a fee, but I don't know how much that is. So we've just got back on the ship, and we've come down to Ripple's Gelateria for some ice cream. I want to show you what I've got now. And this is my ice cream. I have eaten some of it, but this is the tiramisu sundae, and this is what it consists of. While we're eating our ice cream, look at the view we've got with Disney Fantasy. To the Keel and Cow for our dinner this evening. I'm just going to show you the menu. I already know what I'm going to have, so this is the menu for the Keel and Cow. I've decided to go for the roasted chicken and bacon rillette, and I definitely want to try this Prime Minister burger. I've had so many good comments about that, so I definitely think I'm going to have that one. I think Mum's going to go for the rillette, and I think she wanted to go for the cod and monkfish tail scampi in a gin butter. So this is our starter. So we've got the chicken rillette for our starter. It looks so good. So I've just gone for the Prime Minister burger, and it came with the Stokes Bloody Mary ketchup, and Mum has gone for the monkfish and cod and scampi. So all looks very nice, doesn't it, Mum? It does. So I've just finished my lovely burger, and this is the view that we've been having from the Keel and Cow. And we are actually still in the seas of Mallorca. You can see out the window there. Well, finished my burger, and I will honestly say I can highly recommend it. So yeah, definitely have that burger. It's definitely the best burger at sea. I can attest to that. And Mum really enjoyed her fish as well. So this evening, I think what we're going to do is maybe just have a quick walk around, and then maybe go back to the cabin, have a nice rest because we're a bit sticky from today, and have a lovely shower. Might do a face mask later. You never know. And then our next day, so tomorrow is our next day at sea, and we're en route to La Spezia in Italy. Okay, tomorrow's a sea day. I have a manicure booked because I was given, kindly from the spa, I was given a £30 voucher towards another spa treatment, so I've decided to go for a manicure because I had my nails done just before we left, and the colour seems to have disappeared off them. They look quite pink on camera, but the colour this is the only nail that actually is the true colour. So I'm actually going to have a fiery nice manicure, and then tomorrow evening or early evening I've got the Mission Control booked again. I had to rebook that for the adult version, so I've got that tomorrow evening. But apart from that, it's going to be a nice quiet day at sea, and we are just going to chill. So we're just sailing away from Palma now, so I thought I'd bring you up to the top. There's the wake, such a beautiful view. As I say, we've got Mallorca to our left, and I just wanted to show you the infinity pool. This is one of them. I won't show you too much because there's kids in there, but this is one of them. And then you've got the swim up bar just here, and then there is another infinity pool up the top there, just shielding the camera. But yeah, this is the view we've got. Absolutely gorgeous. So we're saying goodbye to Palma now and heading into Italy. We'll be there in we've got a sea day tomorrow, and then we're in Italy on Sunday. So to show you the pool bar, and this is the infinity pool bar. There's people in it, so I don't want to show too much. It's currently 5:20 in the morning, and the reason I'm whispering is because it's very, very quiet outside, but we've just arrived in La Spezia, so I'm just going to show you a bit about outside. Sorry, I didn't film anything yesterday. There wasn't much going on. We didn't really do a lot. All I did was I had a new manicure yesterday morning, and then we went and saw Deal or No Deal at the theatre. And then in the evening, we just sort of poodled about. We did eventually get into a hot tub, which was lovely. And yeah, so this morning we're just docking into La Spezia, so I'm just going to show you what it looks like. So this is the town of La Spezia. Currently in Italy. There's a lovely super yacht just here. It looks like it's going to be a bit rainy today as well, which is a bit of a shame. We've just docked in La Spezia, and I just wanted to show you what it might look like to you as you come in. So we do have the cruise buses there waiting to go. There's another few just there. But yeah, it's quite early in the morning, so be warned that some of the trips do start between 5 and 6 in the morning. So this morning we are just waiting for our trip. It's currently, let me just check the time, it is currently 20 to 7 in the morning. We were up at 5:30, I think, and we're just waiting for our trip to go to Portofino today, as we are currently docked in La Spezia in Italy. I'm currently sitting by the Vista's Cafe bar, and it's very quiet, so I thought I'd show you the atrium as we are here. So this is the Vista's coffee shop, which sells Costa coffee, and then you have just over here the main stairs up to the atrium, and you have 3 floors in the atrium. As you can see, we're actually currently on the bottom floor, which is deck 6. There is a Swarovski crystals shop just along here, and I'll show you a bit more as we go. But as I say, we are currently waiting to board a bus to take us to Portofino. We will be going on a bus and a boat today, a coach and a boat. So I thought I'd show you, and then I'm just going to show you what's happening outside. These are the coaches that are currently all waiting for us to go. Oh, there we go. But yeah, La Spezia is quite an industrial port, as you can see, and the weather, we may have some rain today, but it's still very, very hot outside. But yeah, we are currently waiting to board our coach to go to Portofino. As I'm walking around the atrium, you have a bar just here. So again, we're on the bottom floor. These are the stairs just here. This is the grand atrium. This is normally lit up at night. You have a grand piano just down here. They do an awful lot of flamenco at the moment on this stage. And then just over here is the 710 Club, which I will show you inside. So this is the 710 Club. This is Gary Barlow's club. He curated this club. I just thought I'd quickly show you inside. It's a really intimate little place that they play live music on the stage just over here. Just here. But yeah, it's a nice little intimate area to watch some music. The 710 Club, just to give you an idea. And then you've got the piano just here. Everywhere there is hand sanitizers, or you wash your hands. There's some lovely art there. That's the Swarovski shop just over here. Just through here are the lifts. This is midship. And on the second floor, up here, you have the glass house. And the third floor, so the the very top floor, which I can't show you at the moment, is the Keel and Cow. Just got off the coach at Santa Margherita. We were supposed to go to Rapallo first to go on the ferry, however the sea is quite rough today, so we're now in Santa Margherita, and I'm just opposite a church. Then we meet our tour guide and then we go on the ferry through to Portofino from Santa Margherita. This here is the church of Santa Margherita, or Saint Margaret. Just look at the buildings, it's absolutely stunning. Take some video on the way in, but there's a lot to see. It's beautiful. We're coming back here a bit later on as well, so we'll have some more free time. For the moment I've just got half an hour here. So although thunder is forecast, we've got people going in the sea. There is a small beach here at Santa Margherita, but as you can see just over at the rocks over here, you can see that that sea is not looking too bright, but it's beautiful. So we're just on our way now to go meet up with our group, and then we are heading off to Portofino. I mean, the scenery here is absolutely stunning. This is a statue of Christopher Columbus just here, and it's all in marble. Just wanted to show you this funny little tree, like a little palm tree that's grown a bit strange. And this is that magnificent statue of Christopher Columbus. As I say, that is all in marble, but it's beautiful. So we're just about to go onto the little ferry boat, which is rocking in the port at the moment, so this should be interesting. So as you can see, we are now on a ferry boat. We are going to Portofino. It's extremely windy outside, so this should be interesting. But yeah, it's very noisy, and I'll show you bits if I can as we go through. By the way, just ignore my hairdo, won't you? I've just got caught in all that wind. So we've just got off the ferry, and needless to say I got a bit, I felt a bit rough, so I'm not showing you me at the moment, but I am showing you some at Portofino. This is one of the super yachts here. This was the ferry we came in on, just here, and then this is classic Portofino. It's absolutely stunning, and there's a Louis Vuitton shop just here. And this restaurant that we actually had to meet around, which was this one here, is one of the, it's a famous Italian chef's restaurant, just here. But this is classic Portofino just here, and this is the view that everybody wants. Stunning, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. Shame about the weather. It's very, very overcast today, unfortunately. But really, really. This is us walking up into Portofino now, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I can't believe we're actually here. We're just wandering about at the moment, and there's Dolce & Gabbana, there's Louis Vuitton, there's all sorts here. It's just incredible. It's so pretty. Another Louis Vuitton. The bells are just going at the moment for the Sunday service. It is Sunday today. been caught in a thunderstorm, so we are now huddled over by the tourist office, which is just behind me. But yeah, sadly it has started raining. I'm just pulling the phone in because it's getting warm. See, what a sunny day in Portofino. I will say all the streets are cobbled and they're quite rough underfoot, so make sure you wear proper walking shoes. The weather's cleared a little bit, it's stopped, it's just drizzling now, but as you can see it is pretty choppy out there, and we've got to go back by boat as well, so I'm not looking forward to that too much. But it is such a pretty place. There's all the designer shops. You've got a Rolex shop just along here as well. But it is lovely. I just wish it wasn't raining. We could sit on the front and have some pasta, but needless to say I'm not going to be eating until we arrive back at Santa Margherita now. We always say in England, nice weather for ducks. Here is the Rolex shop. And there's a lovely jeweller's next to it. But yeah, too rich for my blood. And then you've got the dinghies and what have you. But these little restaurants and things all around, it's so pretty. And this is the famous part of Portofino. As you come in by boat, you would have seen this. Unfortunately, I have my head between my legs. But yeah, as I say, it is such a shame. We could have gone up to the National Park, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. However, to enjoy it. This is the weather right now. I had to go and buy a new umbrella because it's absolutely horrendous out here now. Come to Portofino in the rain. Morning everyone, sorry I didn't film any more yesterday. We were absolutely freezing cold, we were soaking wet. We eventually got back to the ship, came upstairs, had a really hot shower, went to dinner, and then we came back up to go to bed. We were absolutely shattered yesterday, so I do apologise for that. But today we are now just arriving in Toulon. The weather is really beautiful outside. Luckily we're not going to have any more rain. That's the ship's horn just coming in. And yeah, we're going to have a really good day. We're on a trip today called Stylish Saint-Tropez. So we're going to Port Grimaud, I think it's called, and Saint-Tropez. We're just going to have a really nice day, I think. So I will take you along for the ride. I shall be filming some of this today, just to give you an idea of what it's all about. Well, this is Toulon and the Seyne-sur-Mer. Which is very close to Saint-Tropez.
We have the tiles like that. You really wanted people to feel like they were in a proper, provincial village, basically. All right.
Some of the super yachts that are parked at Port Grimaud, which is basically the little Venice of France. And the person that built these started them in 1970 and finished in 1999. There are 3 villages in Port Grimaud: Port Grimaud 1, Port Grimaud 2 and Port Grimaud 3. But yeah, very exclusive places. People don't live here all year round, hence why they allow tourism. But yeah, just thought I'd show you some of the super yachts. Behind me is one of the main squares. This is the church that was built. And you've got a little supermarket here. But no cars are allowed actually inside here. It is all pedestrianised. And you've got these little bridges, so it's very much like Little Venice. So again, this is one of the areas. There's a little bridge just over here, and we're just going to go up the little bridge here. The map of Portofino. It is a private property, but there are, as I say, there are some beautiful shops there. I did buy some souvenirs, so I will show those on my next vlog. Caught fire 3 days ago, and it was on fire for 24 hours as it had too much fuel on board. So it actually burnt in the harbour, and all the boats actually had to leave the harbour so that the emergency services could get in and try and put the fire out. But this is what we're seeing now. Heartbreaking. I want to show you just how close that boat was to the main town, if you like. It's beautiful here. Very pretty restaurant just here, and we're just walking into the main square of Saint-Tropez now. To let you know, this is a art museum, and this is right on the harbour. So as I turn around, this is the harbour here. Everything in the harbour area is quite expensive, so we're going to just have a wander and have a look, and then we're going to go in to the main area. But you've got people here playing chess, you've got the beautiful buildings, some lovely architecture. You've got people selling artwork, and as I say, you've got this really quite unique statue of a tree, which is rather amazing. But yeah, really, really pretty harbour. So just in front of me I've got the Hermes shop. I'm just going to show you that too. It's just up one of the side streets from the main harbour, and I'm just showing you just up here. Apparently there's a big square up here. Currently stopped at the Tarte Tropézienne in Saint-Tropez. We're just having some lunch, and I just want to show you the boutique. So this is the boutique just here, and then just on the corner there you can have Tarte Tropézienne ice cream. So an interesting fact, the Tarte Tropézienne was actually created in Saint-Tropez, and it's currently is 70 years old this year. Louis Vuitton, right near where we're walking at the moment, just up a little side street. And then we're just coming into this little arcade here, and we've got Ralph's Yves Saint Laurent just at the bottom. Some rather sparkly outfits if you're a Mickey Mouse fan. Some rather lovely little boutiques as well here, which is really nice. Your mum's found some clothes. Yeah, you've got Yves Saint Laurent just here, and this is in this tiny little square. It's very, very pretty in Saint-Tropez. I'm loving it. But we're having a little look. Yves Saint Laurent. We're just coming out onto another little square, I think. You've got Bulgari, Valencia, Roberto Cavalli. There's the Bulgari. You've got Diesel, and Giorgio Armani is just on the corner here. So yeah, it's a very, very rich town. Louis Vuitton here, and then we've got some lovely houses just up here. Lovely Louis. That is the House of Dior just over here. And then next to it you have Dolce & Gabbana. So I'm just taking you through. So yeah, it's a very, very rich town, that's all I can say. There are some beautiful, beautiful places. As I say, just over there is Dior. We've got Dior just here as well. I think this is the men's Dior. Mum's taking lots of pictures. So yeah, sorry, my camera's a bit too close to my face. But yeah, lovely. So just behind me is quite a famous restaurant called L'Opera. A lot of famous people go there to eat. And just having a really nice walk along the harbour wall, just making our way back to the coach to go back.
Are you checking or not checking? No? It's okay? Ah, bah non, he's not checking. Okay, good.
C'est bon.
He's trusting us, alright, very good. Alright. Et voilà, mesdames et messieurs, well, I have
Back from the trip, but I just wanted to show you some more of Toulon, which is just across the bay, and there are some French Marines vessels just in the bay there, and then you have this beautiful area around here as well. But I really have enjoyed this part of France. It's been absolutely stunning. So I'm back now and I've had a fantastic time. Saint-Tropez was amazing, and Port Grimaud was a real surprise. It was absolutely stunning. So yeah, I would highly recommend that trip. It was called Stylish Saint-Tropez if you're interested. I believe it was about £76, could be a bit less, maybe 75. 65. 55. It was £55 as Mum's just said. So it's £55 for that trip. We did spend about an hour in Port Grimaud. Would have liked it to have been longer because it was stunning. That was the little Venice of the south of France, and it really did look like Venice, as you would have seen in some clips beforehand. And then we went to Saint-Tropez, and it's stunning, absolutely gorgeous place. Very expensive, as you would have seen, but absolutely stunning, and it was so worth just having a look around, just having a little mooch. So I would highly recommend that trip. So yeah, if the trip's available, if you're booking a P&O Arvia cruise, I would highly recommend Stylish Saint-Tropez. Good morning everyone, sorry I didn't finish the video again last night, but we went to see The Greatest Days, the musical, which is the show that is exclusive to Arvia. It's the Take That show. And then we came back to the room and we went to sleep because we were absolutely shattered. So The Greatest Days, the musical, was really good. They did have a technical difficulty right towards the end, but that wasn't a problem. They did pick it up again and carried on till the end. I did cry in it. The music was really good, so much better than the film. If anyone has seen the film, it is called The Greatest Days. It's currently on Amazon Prime, I believe, but yeah, the show is really good. The cast, the headliners, theatre cast are fantastic. So yeah, well worth seeing that if you can. Today we're currently docked in Barcelona. We are going ashore this morning. We did cancel our Barcelona trip a couple of days ago because it was quite a physical trip, should we say, and my poor mum, she's not quite up to it. So we said no, we're going to cancel, and we did decide to just have a little wander today and then come on the ship this afternoon, maybe have a little bit of lunch or maybe just some dinner in the evening. So yeah, we're just going to have a little wander today, but we were advised do not take our passports on ashore with us, just have a government ID, government issued ID, such as a copy of your passport or a driving licence with you. Luckily we have both, so that's what we've done. But today it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day out there. It's currently 20 degrees, and I'm going to show you, because we're portside, I can show you the dock area and everything, so I'll do that now. So as you can see, this is the dock for Barcelona. This is the port terminal here, and there is a ship just over here, and then we have the cruise buses just here. They lay those on to take us into the town, and yeah, you've got the beach in front of you, but it's a really warm one today. So this is what I can see from my balcony. I'm on balcony on deck number 15, so people are already going ashore now, but yeah, looks like it's going to be another fabulous day. So this is the Sky Dome. I think I've shown you this once before, but I just wanted to show you the pool without anyone in it. As I say, we're currently in Barcelona, so everybody's got off the ship, but the Sky Dome roof is now retracted, so it's now open. But it's really, really nice space. It gets very, very busy in here with children, which obviously, you know, all they want to do is come off and get nice and cool. I just thought I'd show you this without any kids, and the stage is now set up for the X show this evening. Currently come into Barcelona. We're still on the quayside more or less. We've had a bus in. I just wanted to show you how pretty some of these buildings are as we're on the quayside, and as I say, here we go. But we're on our way to La Ramblas just to have a quick look. And but I will mention that pickpockets are rife in Barcelona, so just be a bit careful. Make sure you don't have any diamond jewellery on or anything like that, and keep your bags next to you and just keep your wits about. Into Las Ramblas, and we are currently in an alley, and I need to show you this ceiling. It's amazing. This is the back of it, and look at the ceiling. I mean, how amazing is that? Beautiful. So this is on La Ramblas. Hello again. So we've just come back from Barcelona. I'm gonna say now, not my favourite place in the world. Very, very busy. We went down La Ramblas and through a few like small streets. A lot of work going on along the Ramblas, and it just wasn't my vibe at all. We were very, very hot. It was 33 degrees in Barcelona town. So it's now, I think it's 12 o'clock, or no, I think it's 1:15 actually. Let me just have a quick look. 25 past 1, and we're back on the ship. We've now decided we're going to go down to the spa, to the thermal suite today. We do have another one of these booked, but we thought we'd try and get in today as it's just too hot. You couldn't even sit outside. It's just so hot outside. So we've decided to do that. So I'm going to take you along, see if I can film anything while we're in there. So that would be another little bit for you to see at the Oasis Spa. Crispy potato skins from the beach house. Looks absolutely delicious. And then this here is my mocktail, and again that's really, really lovely. This is my steak. This looks amazing, thank you. Yeah, my steak is cooking on this salt block, and then I've got the prawns as well, and some Cajun fries. This looks incredible. Here's the dulce de leche tart that I was telling you about earlier. This looks absolutely amazing. And Mum has gone for the chocolate, which also looks really, really good. Good evening, everybody. So the last time I left you, we were at the beach house, and I must say that meal was 100% worth it. It was absolutely delicious. We finished everything. It was so good. And now we are, well, we had a wander about. We've bought some bingo tickets for tomorrow. And now we're back in the cabin. I've got my pyjamas on. Oh, we spent a bit of money in the shops as well. But now I've got my pyjamas on and we are just going to chill for the evening. It's still very, very hot outside. It's currently 9:30 at night. And yeah, we're just sailing out of Barcelona. There's a ship in the distance. I can just about see another. Oh, there's Mum's just informed me there's two cruise ships out there. And yeah, so we're now going to have a day at sea, and then to the day after that we are going into Cádiz. So that should be interesting as well, and I will film some of that for you. I'm sorry I didn't show a lot of Barcelona today. Unfortunately, as I say, I didn't feel safe enough to get my phone out. It was very, very busy. I will say I didn't like Barcelona. I did get to see the Sagrada Familia from a distance, and that's good enough for me. This particular stop was the biggest letdown for me by far. Probably my favourite was yesterday, Saint-Tropez, and we went to Port Grimaud. That was one of my favourites, and also Palma in Mallorca. That was another really, really lovely stop. So yeah, that's what's happening at the moment. I may show some of the bingo tomorrow, and then I think what we're going, we've got an afternoon tea tomorrow as well at the Epicurean. That's all booked and what have you. That is an extra charge. We did pay extra for that one, but we're looking forward to that. But the beach house, I can say it was well worth the money. It's well worth pre-booking. It's a funny little space, I will say that. It's sort of just off of the main buffet, the Horizon buffet, but it is classed as a separate restaurant, so I will say that was really, really good. But a funny little place, but very, very quiet. It was a lovely restaurant. The staff were amazing and the food was spectacular. One of the best meals I've had on board, and I think that was a big surprise for Mum too. She really enjoyed it too, and she was a bit sort of dubious about how spicy the food would be, but I will say it was absolutely delicious and she loved it. So we do have another table booked for that on Saturday, which will be our last night on board, so we're going there again next Saturday. So for now I'm going to leave you here and I will see you again maybe tomorrow. Morning guys, so we're just doing some bingo in a second in the clubhouse, which is at the aft of the ship. The bingo, if you buy the canoe for two, it's called, it's £30. If you want the fireball on top of that, it's an extra £5. So it's £35, but for two people, so I think it's quite a good deal. So we've just come into the Limelight Club to watch a talk on LMS skincare. So I will show you what the setup looks like. So it's just here. So this is the Limelight Club where a lot of the famous people play. And for today we are watching a talk on LMS. So we've just had the afternoon tea at the Epicurean and we're now just walking back to the cabin. But I can highly recommend the afternoon tea. We pre-booked it. It cost us around £15 or £16 each. It was an awful lot of food, and what I will do is I will put some pictures in just here for you to see. But as I say, we couldn't really film in there. We were quite close to another couple, so I didn't want to film any more in there. But I did take some pictures anyway. And as I say, we're just going back to the cabin now. And yeah, have a bit of a relax because I think we've eaten a little bit too much. So after the afternoon tea, we did do some dolphin watching from our balcony. We did see a lot of dolphins and their babies. They were quite small. I think they are European dolphins. We did manage to get some photos. And yeah, just really enjoyed the experience, so it was something I will never ever forget. Good morning everybody, so we are now in Cádiz, which is our very last stop on the way back to Southampton. So last night we actually did some dolphin watching, and then we just stayed in our room, we chilled out last night. It was a really nice evening. We watched a bit of telly, and just sort of, that was it really for us last night. Today we are getting off, we're going into Cádiz to have a look around. Hopefully I'll be able to show you some of that. So this is Cádiz town. So I'm just briefly showing you what I'm seeing, and that's just from our balcony. So I'm looking forward to today. I'm glad we managed to get here. So I've just popped into Zenith restaurant for breakfast, and I've gone for the American style pancakes and some sausage and a smoothie, and I've got an orange juice as well. I've also had a cup of coffee, and Mum's gone for the bacon, scrambled eggs and sourdough toast. So we've just come to Cádiz and we're off the ship now, and this here is the Plaza de España, and a very important monument. I will look it up at some point and try and find out what it is, but it looks absolutely stunning. As I say, we're in a square at the moment. Not very many people about. But yeah, this monument is absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful day, as you can see. So we're just going to have a wander about, maybe go in some shops, have a look at the site. So this is the other side of that monument that I was showing you earlier. It's absolutely beautiful. Well, so far I'm really enjoying Cádiz. It's very quiet as well this morning. We're just past 9:30. But it's lovely. It's actually quite a nice little square here as well. As you can see, the monument's just behind me there. And yeah, as you can see from behind me, it's just absolutely stunning. It really is lovely. So I'm just turning so you can see some of it. But yeah, you can see our ship. Oh, we can see our ship. Hold on, I will show you that as well. So the monument's just here, and there's Arvia just there. So we've literally just come out of Arvia and come into this square. So we've just come to another little square and another little fountain. And we've just come up from this street here, where all the shops are, and it's really, really pretty. Lots of lovely scenery. There's a lovely flower shop there. So we've just come into a food market in Cádiz. Sorry about the lighting, but it's amazing. Beautiful fresh food and fresh fish. Just on the side there, we've got all the fresh seafood. I mean, look at that. God, it's amazing. Oh yeah. Have you seen the, there's octopus down there, Mum, look. Oh yeah. Some octopus. Oh wow, that's octopus. So you've got mussels here. €3.99 for a kilo, and they are humongous. Yeah, it's beautiful in here. It's amazing. The amount of choice is fish, and it's all fresh. Beautiful, beautiful. The size of these cherries, they're £2.99 for a crate of these premium cherries, and they are huge. But I'm just looking all around, it's incredible. Absolutely incredible. So I just wanted to show you this cathedral in Cádiz. It's absolutely stunning. I'm not going to go all the way down with my phone because there's an awful lot of pickpockets about, so you have to be a bit more careful. But just look at the church as well. It's absolutely stunning. Beautiful, beautiful place, highly recommended. Yeah, we've come to this little cafe just opposite that big church I was showing you just a minute ago. You can see it just behind me there. We're going to try, I'm going to try churros for the very first time. I've never had it before, so yeah, I'm going to enjoy this, but it's absolutely beautiful here. I highly recommend Cádiz. So this is just behind me, and we have a little carousel here as well in the square. But the weather is beautiful. This just along here, there's a lovely little nougat shop just there, and then we're coming along here, and we are actually eating from this cafe here. We're going to have our churros from here, and the churros is €3, so I'm looking forward to eating that. So we've just had some lovely churros, and we're now making our way back to the ship because it's getting really, really warm now, but we've had a lovely, lovely morning in Cádiz, and I just want to show you my view right now. So this is the view of the cathedral. You can actually walk all the way up to the bell tower, and the chimes go off every 15 minutes, but look at that view. It's absolutely stunning. It is a lovely place. So we finished in Cádiz for the day, and now we are back on the ship. We've had such a lovely afternoon. It's been brilliant. But now, yeah, we're back on the ship. We've just had a nice coffee in Costa, and I think we're going to try and go in a hot tub in a bit. But I'm just going to show you the view from our balcony. So this is the view of our balcony. This is the deck 8 that you can see there, the promenade deck. And then this is all Cádiz, and it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We were over right by these two towers. So if I just, oh, there we go. We were right by those two towers there, the cathedral. But it is such a beautiful, beautiful place. It really is. Very Spanish, very pretty. Just down below you've got the, let me just zoom back out. There we go. We zoom back out here. So this is the terminal building, this one, as you can see here, with the tennis courts on the top of it. But yeah, lots of little cobbled streets and lots of beautiful areas. Oh yeah, sorry, this is the terminal building just here. But absolutely stunning place, really, really pretty place. I will look forward to coming back here again in the future. So we've just come into the Sky Dome, and we are going to watch the sail away party. And this is the view I've got just here. The roof's open today, so it's lovely.
Shout, do this. It's the only exercise of the entire cruise. Thanks, Ralph.
Yet again, I forgot to film an outro to this vlog. Now, what happened was the day before we were due to disembark, we had to put our cases out by from 2 o'clock in the afternoon until midnight that night. And that was if we wanted to disembark with our cases being off the ship before us. Should you wish to take your cases off normally, then you can actually leave the ship from, I believe it's 8:30 in the morning, but I could be wrong. I think it might be a little bit earlier. But yeah, so we opted for the suitcases to be taken off beforehand. So yeah, we went to breakfast. It was all very organised. There was no rushing, no panicking. It was fantastic. So we had our breakfast and then we chose to disembark in groups. So our disembarkation group was in Brodie's Bar. We got to Brodie's Bar and they said, actually, all the cases are off the ship now. You're welcome to disembark at any point. So all we had to do was ring my dad. He came and collected us from Southampton and we were off the ship. So when we got off the ship, we didn't go through any security or anything like that. We just had to pick up our cases and go through as if we were going out to the parking, and that's basically what happened. As I say, it was extremely early in the morning for us. We had a lot to think about. We had a lot to take off as well, which you'll see in the next vlog, because I do have a haul coming up, which you'll enjoy. I think that's going to be over an hour long. I'm not quite sure, but I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to see my future vlogs. And for now, stay magical and I'll see you all soon. Bye.